welcome to tonight's recap of So You Think You Can Dance.
It's the top 12. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Each couple dances twice. They
All
fill 2 hours.
The judges this week, Nigel Lithgow, Mary Murphy, Sonia Taya, and Jesse Tyler Ferguson. I love him. Okay.
Alright, yeah, I do love him too. Was it just me or was Nigel looking like he had on some guy liner tonight?
Okay, yeah, he definitely did. So, let's start off talking about Sasha and Alexander. They started off with a Paso Doble, choreographed by Tony Meredith and Melanie.
It was very androgynous.
Melanie, no last name.
No. It's too much to write.
Okay.
It was very androgynous.
I thought it was really strong, but then it was kind of ironic. Their weakest point in the routine was like when they were in hold.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. I think it was kind of excellent though that they switched it up, that they both like had equal power.
Yeah.
And they kind of ran out of steam at the end too.
2 bulls, 1 cup.
Exactly. 2 men enter, 1 leaves.
Alright, so their second number was a Tice Diorio Jazz.
I thought it was fun.
I really liked it.
It was joyful. I loved it. I didn't just like it. You weren't listening. It was playful too. It was kind of cool.
And I love that song.
Yeah.
I love the message.
It was great. Let's talk about Jordan and Tad next.
Alright.
They're one of my favorite couples, by the way. They started off with a contemporary, which was one of my favorites of the night, where she was the vulture. Travis Wall choreographed it. It was very dark.
Yes, it was.
And I really tend to like dark pieces a lot. She was really amazing.
She was like a vulture preying on poor little decrepit Tad who was like injured.
Her leg was amazing though. It was like a separate person. It was like it never touched the ground. It was, I mean, rarely, but it was just, it happened to mention that this was amazing, and he turned the tables on her and then ended up killing her at the end.
What? It was so...
Did I spoil it for you?
Black Swan is defeated by White Swan.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so their second number I was not as impressed with.
No.
A Broadway by Spencer Liff.
I like the idea of it, but...
They didn't really connect with each other or the audience.
I was really looking forward to like a Shrek and Fiona type thing, or like the thing that Disney's really been doing recently, which is like, kick-ass like princesses.
Yeah. I thought they were just going through the motions.
Alright.
Ryan and Ricky up next. First with a Broadway by Spencer Liff.
I loved the choreography for this piece.
I just thought it was okay.
I thought it started off really great in character, and then like Mary said, it kind of, they lost the character.
It didn't blow me away. It wasn't even close. Although, Ryan looked like a baby Cat Dealey with her eye makeup like that. I did notice that. Their second routine was a cha-cha, Louis Van Amstel. Louis, we love you.
Love you, Louis.
All right. Ryan was really awkward.
Yeah.
He totally rocked it out.
Ricky was freaking... When we really, like... It's usually in cha-cha, the dancing, blah, blah, blah. We call it jelly legs. There's, like, this quality of someone's dancing where it just looks like...
Their legs look like liquidy, Gumby jelly. Yeah, it was...
And Ricky had that quality tonight.
But Ryan did not. She just farted her way through it. It was like she was slipping all over the place.
Yeah.
Did somebody put WD-40 on the bottom of her shoes or what? Caitlin Mitchell, let's talk about them. They started off with a Christopher Scott hip-hop. Hip-hop just wasn't their thing tonight.
No.
I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't really understand how that story was
No.
conveyed in that piece, but that's okay.
Alright, then their second one was a jazz by Travis Wall.
I loved this.
Well, I only liked it.
Even though it was a little dirty.
I liked it, and the tricks were really amazing, though. I thought the tricks were amazing.
They're like my favorite couple.
See, I'm not feeling them as much. Melanie and Marco, let's talk about them. They started off with an American tango, according to Mary.
A smooth tango.
Also choreographed by Louis Van Amstel. He was doing most of the ballroom tonight.
I did like half the ballroom.
Okay, half of it. It's not my favorite from them.
I thought it was great.
They're like my favorite couple. I loved some of the elements that Louis threw in, like the dancing off the stage.
Oh, you mean when they were dancing on the edge of glory?
Yes, it was awesome. And the trick at the end was like freaking sick. I thought she was going to crack her head open. So the choreography was there. I just wasn't.
I really saw the chemistry.
Feeling it 100. I saw some chemistry, but I wasn't
like
really
look
feeling
at their faces.
The technicality through it.
All right.
Their other number though was one of my favorites of the night, for real. Contemporary by Dee Caspery. I thought it was unreal. They made it look incredibly effortless.
Yes.
I might even throw in a magical. Alright, wow. That was my favorite of the night.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the last couple now. Clarice and Jess. Love them.
Alright, they started off with a lyrical hip-hop choreographed by Chris Scott. And I was nervous going into this because I was like, ooh, I don't know if they can do hip-hop. But it was great.
It was amazing, just the way they are. How many people did not make that joke tonight? This many.
Well, I didn't make that joke.
Alright, well, I did it for you. He pulled out the friggin' moves on this one. He had the moves.
I thought Clarice was really great in this, too.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting hip-hop from him. Especially. Alright, second routine was a jive. Tony and Melanie. I absolutely loved it.
There was something off about Clarice's feet for me. I feel like she was dancing in wet cement and she kept getting like stuck and then she couldn't pull it up.
Maybe it was because she had to wear like baby heels.
I don't know, but
She's
I feel her pain because in the last competition of this semester, my partner and I kept getting callbacks for jive and we were just like, why? We don't want to do it again. It's a very strenuous
It's very
dance.
demanding, yeah. Alright, so tomorrow, who's in danger? Who do you think?
I don't know.
I'm thinking Ryan and Ricky for sure. And possibly, don't listen, Caitlin and Mitchell.
No.
Just saying. Alright, so out of all of them, 2 are going home because next week they're splitting up.
Yep.
And the professionals will be announced tomorrow night, so you don't want to miss that and who they're dancing with. So kids, till tomorrow, a very eventful show. Much love.